We're learning new details about just how close some migrants were to being deported on Friday before the courts stepped in. Exclusive video captured by NBC News in Texas shows nearly 30 detainees, understood to be Venezuelan nationals, leaving the Bluebonnet Detention Center on a bus and heading towards an airport in North Texas. NBC News reporters following the motorcade say it passed the exit for the airport, turned around, and then returned to the detention facility. The change of plans happened as the case for these men was being argued in an emergency hearing in federal court. Just hours later, the Supreme Court ordered the Trump administration to temporarily halt deportations under the Alien Enemies Act for those detainees. It's just the latest, folks, the latest incidents that are raising red flags about Trump's policies. Our next guest, a former ICE official, put it this way in an op-ed for the New York Times. Immigration enforcement under Donald Trump is going rogue. Jason Hauser joins us now. He's the former chief of staff for Immigration and Customs Enforcement and a former deputy chief of staff at the Department of Homeland Security. It is a pleasure to welcome you.
Thank you for having me.
Being here, Jason. I mean, what the hell is going on? Heck is going on.
You know, what we see here is a lot of political theater, and we see a lot of targeting of vulnerable populations. We see a misuse of federal law enforcement, taking it away from public safety and national security threats, all the things that American people agree on that we need law enforcement focused on. What we see is sort of the dehumanization, the politicization, the targeting, and using it to drive a narrative that somehow migrants that are here to seek protection under our laws are here to do us harm, when in actuality the facts and the data show that's very few of those that are come here to seek refuge. What we're now seeing from a lot of the direction from the White House, from Stephen Miller and others, is to sort of drive these sort of narratives, these punitive measures that, you know, like we saw with Mr. Garcia and these individuals being sent to El Salvador. And it's risky. It's risky for our Constitution. It is inhumane. It is against our American values. And quite frankly, it's getting in the way of federal law enforcement carrying out the public safety protections that we need.
You know, first off, I just put on the table, it is so clarifying to have your voice in this conversation as someone who understands the inner workings of ICE, the good things that work in our immigration system, as well as the not so good things that have worked.